Hey guys, what's up? It's Jack, and today I'm here with part 2 of Fallout 7 Basics. So, pretty much last time we covered how to build a house, things like that, just some basic stuff. Now, I probably should have done this for episode 1, but this is how to actually get the materials that you need to build houses, and the best way to do it and the most efficiently. So, when you get into a new place, it's likely that they'll have chairs, wooden crates, and stuff like that. Stuff that you can scrap. So you just want to go over it and hit square, and then hit X. So this will give you some materials, and it'll go away. And you can scrap some. For example, I have to store this. You can store stuff in the workshop by hitting O, then X. So you pretty much want to go around scrapping anything that you don't need. Different things will give you different materials. For example, the post will give me wood, the wire fence will give me steel. And you can also do this for things that you made. Like, for example, say I don't want the scavenging station anymore. I can just scrap it and get some materials back. Pretty simple. Also, junk that you pick up in the wasteland can be used as material. So if you go into your workshop, you can just hit triangle to store all your junk that you currently have. And then, I don't know why I have this. Probably just using it as a chest. But you can pretty much store whatever you want. And I'd highly recommend storing all junk, because then you can build with that in the settlement.
Here, taking all we can.
Give something
You're
here.
looking a little way down there.
What is that? So yeah, that's that. Now, say you don't have enough copper and you've scrapped everything, because copper is a very common thing that you need.
Yeah.
You've scrapped everything and you just don't have enough copper. So, or any material for that matter. So, I have a light bulb, I have 1 copper. Let's try and find something that needs 2 copper. Alright, whatever. Say you don't have enough copper. Place a construction light. And, I already made these. So if you don't have enough copper, when you're over something, you just want to hit R1. So what this will do is it'll make all the resources that you don't have, it'll put the little magnifying glass. So when you're going through and you're seeing something that that has copper in it, let's say, some are more obvious, some aren't so obvious. Maybe like a telephone or something like that might have copper in it. It'll have a little magnifying glass. So when you're going around, you're like, oh, this has copper in it. I need copper, so I should bring this back so I can scrap it and have copper. So that's one way that you can do it. You can also do it for weapons and workshops. So like, say you need more adhesive, or you're looking for, I'm not sure if you can do it with the cooking station, but maybe you need, can you? Yes, you can do it. So say you need dirty water because you want to make some purified water. You just hit triangle, dirty wasteland, triangle. So whenever you see something, it'll have a little magnifying glass. Sorry, I can't talk. So you know to pick that up, and then you can use it to build. So that's a very useful tool, and it'll make it a lot easier to remember. Also, let's say I don't want the stairs. But let's say, I don't want to scrap the stairs, but I don't want to move it right now because that'll just take up space. You just want to hit O, as I said before, and you just want to hit X. So that'll store it in the workshop. So now if you want to place it again because you're like, oh, those stairs were nice, let's put some more stairs up. You can just go back and you don't have to waste the materials and you can just place them. Place it back. I don't care. I don't care. This is good enough. And you can place it back. So that's pretty handy. If you progress far enough in the game, you get artillery. And then what happens is you get these artillery smoke grenades. So if you're near your settlement and say, I don't know, you just want an artillery strike, you just throw a grenade and then an artillery strike will come in if you have the artillery built and you also need a person manning it. And next up is the farming. So I didn't go too in depth with farming and resources. So I'm going to go a little more. So let's say you want to make melon. You just put it in dirt and hit X. Pretty simple. Then you come back and it should be growing, or you can assign people in your community to work on it. Just going to place melons around. Now, water, let's say you have the water pump set up. But now let's say maybe you're by a river. I'm not by a river, so I can't use this. But you just want to put the water purifier in the water and that just be done with it. Then you have miscalations. You have this if you have Brahmin, so they'll stay near the feed trough. You have a bell right here. You just ring it to gather nearby settlers. Siren, fast travel. I already went over most of this. So if you want to assign someone, you just want to go in the building mode. You just want to command the settler, and then you can just tell them. The green person shows that someone is already working at that station or area. So green, green, green. Red indicates that no one is currently working it. So I'll just go ahead and hit assign. I don't know why I can't go over it. Okay, whatever. You just go over it and hit assign. You can do this for guard towers, artillery, anything that needs a person. And yeah, I think this is all for my video. I'll have more coming up later. Let me know if you like this, like doing Fallout, or should I go back to maybe Black Ops 3? This has been Jack. Oh, and it should say the resources now assigned. So I guess it did assign. It was just being weird. And it'll just say that a couple seconds after you assign them. And yeah, this is pretty much the video. I'll probably do a part 3. Not sure. Maybe if I have the time. And yeah, this has been the video. Bye.